Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation. My name is Pauline Clement Pakeshimana, and I'm delighted to introduce our group. So, alongside me are my groupmates, and together we've worked on a project titled AI versus Hackers, the silent wall that could define our future. And as the group member, I took lead in preparing this presentation and also did some research about the content. So, let me give a space to my groupmates to introduce themselves too.
Hello, my name is Kapar Alina. I did deliver one explanation video and did some contribution to creating this presentation.
My name is Sultan Islamov, and I also uh, made a contribution to the presentation and made the research for this topic.
All right, thank you. Let's dive into our topic. So our project centers on the dynamic relationship between AI and cybersecurity, and we chose this topic because AI is rapidly changing how organizations defend themselves against maybe increasingly sophisticated cyber threats. And in our explainer video, as Alina mentioned, we covered the most pressing issues in cybersecurity, the role of AI in defense, and also the new challenges that arise as hackers also begin to use AI. So we begin by simply asking ourselves a simple question: what cyber threat scares you the most? Is it maybe accidentally clicking a malicious link, maybe falling victim to a deepfake, or maybe suffering a ransomware attack, or maybe just having your personal data sold on the dark web? So these threats are not just theoretical, they're real, and they're evolving as the technology advances. So AI, artificial intelligence is now at the forefront of the cybersecurity, and AI systems can make decisions, recognize patterns, and also predict threats. And those are tasks that once required human intelligence, but now they can be done by AI. So by automating processes like data analysis and also anomaly detections, AI helps security teams respond to threats faster, often in real time. So how can AI help prevent cyber attacks? So AI helps prevent cyber attacks in several ways. It can analyze massive amounts of data to spot patterns and indicators of compromise, detects suspicious login attempts and also network activities, and also isolates infected devices before a malware can spread. AI also enhances user authentication by monitoring typing styles, maybe fingerprints, and also voice patterns, which makes it harder for the attackers to gain access. And AI also can link incidents to known threat actors by analyzing tools like IP addresses and also behavioral patterns. It also improves phishing and spam detection by scanning email links, messages, and also attachments, which blocks dangerous attempts before they reach users. So AI also encourages organizations to share threat intelligence within security communities, which brings collective resilience against evolving threats. So by learning from each other, we can stay ahead of attackers who are constantly adapting their methods. So a real-time example of AI stopping ransomware was a powerful example of an AI in action in Darktrekk's rapid response to a ransomware attack on a US hospital chain. So the AI system detected unusual network movement and also abnormal file encryptions. And these were early signs of an attack, and then afterwards broke the threat within seconds. So this level of speed and accuracy is beyond human capability. And yeah, AI-powered cyber defense operates in a continuous loop, as my colleague is going to explain.
How AI cyber defense works. Initially, AI analyzes billions of data points to establish a normal baseline for networks, and it continuously monitoring for the tiniest anomalies, and then correlates signals to identify if it's a real threat. And finally, it takes autonomous action to isolate the threat, blocking traffic or shutting down process. Next slide. However, cyber criminals are also taking advantage of AI, sometimes with even greater creativity. The European Union Agency for Cybersecurity has supported a new and evolving threats, including AI-enhanced phishing campaigns, synthetic identity fraud, and the use of deepfake technology for deception. For example, in early 2024, Hong Kong company transferred 25 million Hong Kong dollars after a finance employee joined a video call. However, CEO was deep AI generated deepfake person. However, the employees followed the normal verification procedures. Next slide. Generative AI is a game changer for the scammers, enabling them to create hyper-realistic deepfakes, enabling them to make fake videos, audio clips, or images can perfectly mimic people. Also, AI automates cyber attacks. Okay, cyber attacks, and also hackers can poison data. Next slide. How companies can protect themselves from hackers? Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA, and Meta use AI to protect from hackers. For example, Google use email security, which remains a showcase, and Gmail's ML blocks of spam, phish, malware, and 15 billion unwanted emails each day. NVIDIA ships the Morpheus security AI framework and reference workflows to accelerate Defender pipelines. Next slide.
As Inisa knows, the duality of AI is now at the forefront of cybersecurity. Not only do defenders need to protect their own AI, but they also need to predict what attackers will do. So who is winning? So it's tricky. If we are measuring speed, AI gives defenders the advantage, but if we are measuring the creativity and unpredictable decision making, hackers are still playing the long game. Next slide. And why should this matter to our future career in cybersecurity? So the threat analyst will need to have a familiarity with how AI models respond. Ethical hackers will be required to test their defenses against both human and machine attacks, and security architects will now be expected to design layered, resilient systems using AI tools without introducing other vulnerabilities. And incident responders are now expected to respond to AI decisions. And if we're going to talk about the skill set of the future, we need to learn how to protect systems from threats, become familiar with using tooling such as threat intelligence platforms and behavioral analytics, and at the end, refine our strategic thinking to some intelligent adversaries. So, for example, in Mage Institute, research design programs to teach students here. And sharing and reflection, we used tools as ChatGPT and DeepSeek in idea generation and script writing visuals. In AI voice and animation, we used Animaker. We created animated visuals to make the explanation more engaging and used text-to-speech AI functions. And in fact verification, we used Copilot, ChatGPT, and DeepSeek. So we asked many questions to have more credible sources, and at the end, to design images, we used Canva AI and ChatGPT. At the end, we can talk about the challenges, lessons, and insights of using Gen AI. So the challenges are choosing the right AI tools, inconsistent or inaccurate AI outputs, balancing creativity, managing time while doing this project. The lessons learned are that AI is a helper, not a replacement. So we need to do some fact checking, and we need to write more clear prompts to make this project more credible. And the insights are use of AI to creativity, combining tools to get the best from each one, and being more original and critical. And at the end, we need to keep experimenting, practice improves, and quality. Thank you for attention. And there you can see the references that we used to this presentation.